Hey guys, really short video, video number 11, which is focusing on in our drawing that describes basically how society works. Remember that we are the raw material. We get put into society. Society produces thoughts and behaviors. It turns us into thoughts and behaviors that then produce patterns. All I want to focus on today is the idea of this raw material and the idea of us having preferences. Basically, the point of this lecture is to say that even though we create society, we are not the ideal raw material for society. Society is a machine that takes us in as raw material, produces thoughts and behaviors in order to efficiently and securely meet our needs. But it doesn't really care if you want to have a fun job or if you want a school experience that allows you to be creative. It doesn't need that to happen. And that's the whole point of this lecture. Importantly, it is sort of an important idea to be armed with as you move forward in both your education and in your career. The idea that there are going to be high-paying jobs out there that will possibly make you miserable. And it's important to go into it with the understanding that just because you get a good job, a job that pays well and is safe, doesn't mean that that job is actually going to be fulfilling for you. Now, again, I don't care what you end up doing. I care that you are armed with the appropriate knowledge to make good decisions. Remember, the point of this is that this raw material, just like gasoline, will produce the thoughts and behaviors, just like gasoline will produce motion. But there are consequences for using gasoline, and there are consequences for using us. Really, a robot would be the ideal raw material, because a robot doesn't care if it's bored. A robot doesn't get bored. We get bored. We get frustrated. We get annoyed. And if you don't want those things to happen to you, you've got to be aware that there are a lot of parts of society that are just not set up with you in mind. You're going to have to find those parts, or in an ideal world, change society so that it is oriented toward fulfilling the preferences of these people to be creative and curious. All right, that's it for this video. Next time we will talk about the third component of our drawing, the thoughts and behaviors, the product. I'll see you then.